Hello. President Donald Trump has announced the suspension of the tariffs he imposed against Canada and Mexico following the retaliation from these two North American countries. In today's video, we will do a deep dive into the intrigues that made Donald Trump to beat a retreat after weeks and weeks of threats. Stay with us till the end to get the full picture of this momentous event that is described by many as the clash of the North American titans. From the days of his campaign, Donald Trump made it clear that he will impose tariffs on Canada. He also made it clear that he will want Canada to become the 51st state of the United States of America. Initially, many thought he was joking, but even after he was inaugurated in January 2025, he continued to make it clear that he will impose tariffs on Canada and Mexico and that he will want Canada to become one of the states of the United States of America. Deadline February 1, 2025. Donald Trump signed an executive order imposing 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico and 10% tariffs on imports from China. Trump said that this action was meant to hold Canada, Mexico, and China accountable to their promise to stop or to halt the flow of illicit drugs into the United States of America. But Canada, Mexico, and China promised to respond in kind, and they did. That same day, February 1, Canada announced the imposition of 25% tariffs on goods worth $155 billion on the United States of America. Swiftly, many provinces of Canada announced the withdrawal of American products from stores within their territories. The battle line had been drawn. Mexico announced its own tariffs. China announced its own tariffs. It is doubtful if there are two neighboring countries in the world that share the kind of close bond that Canada and America have shared for centuries. But Donald Trump did not think of all this before he decided to throw all this away. Canadians feel betrayed that such a strong and age-long dependable ally like the United States could treat them shabbily, and they vented their anger on everything that is American, including the sports team and American products. Every Canadian began to think of buy Canadian and reject American. The Canadian Prime Minister said that since Donald Trump won his election in November last year, he had been trying to reach out to him to have a phone conversation, but Donald Trump did not grant him audience. Interestingly, immediately Canada and Mexico announced their tariffs on the United States. Donald Trump called the Prime Minister of Canada and spoke to him 2 times on February the 3rd. And after those phone calls, he announced the suspension of the tariffs for 1 month. Now compare this with the relationship between France and Monaco. Monaco is a sovereign micro-state. Do you know the population of Monaco? Just 40,000. But Monaco is one of the wealthiest and most expensive places on earth. With the exception of Vatican City, Monaco is the smallest country in the world. The defense of Monaco is provided by France. Monaco has no air force, has no navy. It has 125 military personnel and 515 police officers. And the leader of that police force is a French officer. So, if France decides to remove the Prince of Monaco and the Prime Minister of Monaco and all its political leaders, it does not require to shoot any gun. Yet, France respects Monaco. France does not ask Monaco to become part of France. France has not intimidated or harassed Monaco in any form. France has been protecting Monaco. If France can treat Monaco with respect and dignity, many are wondering why Donald Trump does not accord Canada any respect or any dignity, despite the long history between Canada and the United States. Canada is the second largest country in the world by landmass. It has over 40 million people, and it is a member of the G7. But with this 30-day pause on the tariffs, there is still some anxiety in North America. So analysts believe that this 30-day pause on tariffs is a kind of exit strategy, a kind of face-saving measure for Donald Trump to withdraw from this tariff path after the 30-day period. So what did we learn from this 2025 North American battle? One, some issues are better resolved through dialogue rather than through threats. Two, in international diplomacy, action and reaction are equal and opposite. Bullies don't listen to pleas. They only listen to the language of fire for fire. Three, a relationship of centuries can be destroyed by one action that is not well thought out. Four, when a country is under attack, citizens of that country should forget about all their ideological differences and unite to fight the common foe. So what do you think? Do you think this was a miscalculation by Donald Trump, or it was something he planned out to go like this? Let us know in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.